I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This piano's a 1995 Kawai, which is not very old. That's the year my wife graduated from high school. Of course, I was a junior in high school at the time. So not very old at all.
Young.
Quite young. Okay, this piano is in excellent condition. You can see cosmetically it's absolutely gorgeous. It's all been buffed, and yeah, I mean, I don't know that I see any even scratching, even like right here. Usually on top here you see bad scratches, but there's almost nothing. Just really light wear, and the pedals and things have been polished and buffed, and they look gorgeous. Kawai's great piano, and 48 inches is the ideal height, I think, for a living room. It's not very imposing at all as far as like taking over the kind of feeling of the room, but it's still big enough that the engineering just works out really well for the sound. The kind of presence, the tone works really well at 48 inches. Below that, it can kind of be lacking. You know, a piano like this little Aston Wade actually sounds bigger than it is at 41 inches, but still 41 inches is quite small. 48 though, pianos consistently work out really well for their for how they sound. And it's in a nutshell, it's just a matter of having more soundboard surface area and longer strings. Things just, the engineering, like I said, just kind of works out. And then Kawai, I've been working on Kawai pianos for a long time. In fact, early in my career, I started working on pianos actually in 1995 when I was a junior in high school, and have been working on pianos really pretty much ever since. And early in my career is probably 2001. I worked for a local piano shop here in Orem, Utah, that sells Kawai. I worked for them for a couple of years, and that was my first real introduction. I already knew that Kawai was a really quite respectable, high quality brand, and then that was solidified there. Then over the subsequent 10 years or so, I worked doing all of the pianos in East Provo for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and they have Kawai in it was about 150 pianos that I was responsible for, and I would say somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 100 to 120 of those 150 total were Kawai pianos. So I just have a ton of experience with Kawai, and they're a great brand. They're super solid. Okay, this piano has been not only refurbished on the outside to make it look like it's brand new, but also refurbished on the inside. So that's a very thorough process. Everything from cleaning to alignment to reshaping hammers, repinning hammer flanges, regulating the whole piano, leveling the keys, regulating the dip, which is the distance you can depress the key, regulating the blow distance, regulating the damper lift and the damper timing with the spoons, and the let off, and all of those things, the pedals. So everything is functioning as close to brand new as we can get it. We can't get it absolutely brand new, but as close as we can, which is really very close. I mean, we've done this on thousands and thousands and thousands of pianos, and so we know what we're doing. Okay, let's listen to this piano. This piano is, I would say, it's maybe like a of the road as far as brightness. Not too bright, not too dark, and pretty decent projection. Some good power. It's a fun piano to play. We've got some Christmas sparkles left over. I'm making this video in January, where we had the whole showroom all decked out in Christmas, and we've got some little glitter left over. Some good richness of tone. Bass and a nice high end. Yeah, this piano is a good complete package, and really affordable too. Kawai's, I think Kawai's whole kind of shtick, their sort of, I guess their place in the market, at least as far as I can, they would probably disagree with this assessment, but I guess my perception is they're sort of the Pepsi to Yamaha's Coke, I guess. Yamaha being like the best-selling piano, and Kawai is also a Japanese piano, of course, like Yamaha, which Japanese manufacturing, rightfully so, has an excellent reputation, at least post 1970, 1980. And so they're competing with Yamaha as far as quality and as far as respectability, but just not as expensive. And this piano, where we have it price wise, we have it about half of what this piano would be brand new. We have it as close to brand new as we can get it, which, like I've mentioned a couple times in this video, it's really close to brand new. 90%, 95%, maybe even higher of what it would be, functionally and acoustically, all of that, touch, tone, all of that, but about 50% the price. So great value, I think. Come check it out. We can also ship. We've shipped all over the country, and if you're out of state, but if you're local here, come check it out. The address here is 1497 South State Street in Orem. Thanks for watching.